Good morning, y'all. How's everyone doing this morning? Oh my gosh. If y'all hear bells in the background, it's because the kittens are playing. I have like their little collapsible.
Oh my gosh. If y'all hear bells in the background, it's because.
Hold on. I wasn't muted. If you hear the bells, it's because I got that collapsible crate set up in the living room and they got their balls in it. It's got the bells and stuff, and they're in there playing right now. So I hope that doesn't bother anybody. Hey, Hibiscus, cement shoes. Hibiscus, I sent you a message on TikTok. You follow me on TikTok, right? I reckon it's the right person I sent a message to. Hey, Melly D, good morning. Good to see you. How you been? Let me find my live chat here. I might need to look at my live chat through my phone because this stinking device. Hey, Vicky, good morning. Can y'all hear me all right? Does everything sound good? Because if not, I'll have to hook up my microphone. Okay. Oh, guys, guess what? Y'all remember me telling you about the little baby deer that was inside of the Funny Farm fence when I went to open up the chickens? And it went crazy on me. It was screaming bloody murder, and I was just trying to show it how to get out the fence. I opened the gate for it, right? Remember I said that it looked like its leg was broke or something because it kept falling down on its leg. Well, this morning I saw them down in the yard, the mama and that baby and the twin, and it was limping, but it was running around, so it's healing up whatever was wrong with its leg. I knew something was wrong. Can you hear you great? Okay, you can hear me great. Okay, awesome. Yeah, Hibiscus, check your TikTok messages when you get a chance. I message you something privately. Okay, guys, so this morning, we're going to be talking about some weirdo killers. This beautiful teacher was murdered. Hold on a minute. Let me take this down off the screen. This beautiful teacher was murdered by her ex-boyfriend, and her 5-year-old daughter found her. Hold on. Her 5-year-old daughter found her, and she called it her grandmother. Bless her little heart. Can you imagine what that child's saying? And I believe this happened in Texas. Hold on a minute. And also, we're going to take a look at another case where this crazy ex tried to break in his girlfriend's house. It's called on door camera, that Ring door camera thing. He's trying to break in the house. The girl's screaming for her dad, and the dad shoots him. And he is not in trouble because of the stand your ground law. So we're going to take a look at that. And also, there is a missing girl. Her name is Jolissa Fuentes, and she is missing from like the same area as the Kylie Rodney case. I guess I'm saying her name right. Okay. So this lady's name is Sharina Webster. A Texas man is accused of murdering his former girlfriend, whose body was found by the woman's young daughter. Early Thursday, 36-year-old Sharina Webster's 5-year-old daughter found her mother's body and called her grandmother, who then called 911. Police responded to the woman's Amarillo home at 5:15 a.m. when officers located Webster's body, which had been shot multiple times. Shell casings were also located at the scene. Police soon zeroed in on Webster's ex-boyfriend, 32-year-old Eric Mitchell Rivas, something like that, whose vehicle was seen at her residence shortly after 3 a.m. and again at 4:15 a.m. Investigators located a ladder that belonged to his employer, leaning against a back fence that was locked. In addition to footprints in the backyard. Police believe Webster and Rivas had been dating for several years, but the relationship had ended recently. Webster was allegedly scheduled to leave town on or about August 19th to meet a romantic interest in Colorado. The criminal complaint states. So Sharina, she was going to meet someone else, romantic interest in Colorado. I bet this ex, this weirdo Rivas, found out about it. That's why he killed her. Authorities learned that Rivas left the area following the killing and issued an alert for him, according to Amarillo Globe News. He was later arrested in DeSoto. Is that how you say that? DeSoto, which is south of Dallas. Rivas was booked into the Wise County Jail, pending a $500,000 bond. Oh, he should have had a higher bond than that. Webster, or he should have not even had one. Webster is a former award winning third grade teacher who had recently started a new job with Region 16 Education Service Center. She had just closed on a home this past February, according to the property records obtained by KV. Is that LLTV? I guess that's what that said. Family members said they were devastated by Webster's killing. Her father, Charles Kerfman, said her death leaves a big hole. She was my granddaughter, but she was also my best friend. She was a loving, caring person who didn't deserve something like this, Christina Hallman, one of Webster's three sisters, told the television station. Hallman added her students were always her number one priority. You knew if she could take them all home and love them as her own, she would. Oh, sounds like a sweet, sweet lady. Let's look at her picture. Look how beautiful. I wish I could be doing my makeup like that. Beautiful, beautiful lady on the inside and outside. I'm going to click on this television station and see if we can look at this weirdo's picture. I'll have to give it time to load up. I'm going to pull up my chat on one of my cell phones here. Let me get the new one. And guys, I called up to the cell phone computer repair place today because they're like an Amazon hub place, and I didn't know if maybe they had that package I was looking for or not. So anyways, I called up there, but I ended up asking them about my laptop. And he said if I only paid $200 for it, and it had, been weeks, and the thing still wouldn't turn on, that I probably should just get a new laptop because it's going to cost more to fix it. And I'm going to get one eventually because look at the problem. This won't even load up. Hold on, I'm going to get to my chat, y'all. There's a lot of these kind of cases happening lately. Somebody breaks up and then they go kill their ex-partner because they're completely psycho. And most of them that end up killing their exes and stuff, they were abusive to them. 9 times out of 10, I bet. Hey, Broken Justice, Mike, good morning. Okay, let me see if I can share this. I think it's loaded up, guys. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Oh, here's the weirdo. Let's see if we can look at the photos. If it don't take 15 years to load up. This right here really gets on my nerves and raises my blood pressure. When I'm trying to look at something and it's like taking forever to load up. It's not my Wi-Fi. I got upgraded Wi-Fi. Streaming fast. It's this thing. Okay, so there's a picture. Okay, how we get to the next picture? Hold on a minute. Let's just go back. Let me stop screen sharing and go back. Piece of crap. See if I can get it to load up and we'll listen to what the news is saying about it. This is just awful. Hold on. You don't want to go back, so I'm just going to X out of that, X out of my live chat for a minute. We're going to go back and pull back up Crime Online. Anybody that's come in, I didn't say welcome, good morning. Don't ignore people. I get to run in my mail and I miss a lot. Okay, let's get Crime Online pulled back up here. I don't guess we have to watch the news video. We know what happened, but I just wanted to look at his mugshot. He looks like a real weirdo. He looks like an abuser to me. I can usually look at people and tell if they're an abuser or not. I swear, I've got like a sixth sense. Like when we first moved in here, I met my former neighbor, ex-neighbor over here that lived in the double wine. I told Mark, I said, he is a complete weirdo. The first time I met him. He said, really? I said, yeah, he's a complete weirdo. And I was right. He was. He's a complete weirdo. Oh, green teeth looking thing. He had green teeth, y'all. Brush them teeth, buddy. Okay. So here it is. We can see his picture a little bit. It just don't want to screen share this, guys. It just don't want to load up. So we're just going to go back. And let's all remember Serena's daughter, her family, friends, students in our prayers. Because her students evidently loved her. She's just one of them teachers. You know how there's always one of them teachers that everybody loves and is so kind and sweet, and nobody ever's got any bad thing to say about her. She's one of those teachers. My neighbor's mother, she was a teacher at my elementary school, and that's the way she was. That's how I remember her. Everybody loved her. Everybody wanted her in her classroom because she was the nicest, the most caring, most patient. Beautiful. Her poor 5-year-old daughter, imagine how scared she was finding her mother's body. She's smart enough to automatically call her grandmother. See, guys, that's why it's important to teach your children phone numbers, like to a grandparent, and teach them how to dial 911 and stuff. It's very important to teach them that. I saw the other day, she was out in the backyard in the swim pool, and I guess she had a seizure. And he jumped in there and got his mom and, held her, got her on her back, and got her to the ladder and stuff. He was smart enough to do that, and he saved her life. Okay, this next case, if there's any updates about Serena Webster's case, I will let you guys know. I'll be keeping an eye out. This next case, we're going to take a look at some video footage from one of those Ring cameras of this guy trying to break into his ex's house, and her dad defends her and shoots him. Did you see that, Mike? Wasn't that just awesome? Now, that's what a hero is. That's what a hero is. Not all heroes wear capes, as they say. Okay, so here's this guy. You can tell something's wrong with him in this picture right here. When he's outside of her house, he looks, I don't know, his face and everything looks different from this picture. When he was happy, I guarantee this little punk was an abuser. Dad, he's trying to kill me. Ring camera captures father killing daughter's ex who tried to break in to her home. Shelby County. Chilling security footage has been released by Ohio police in Shelby County following the death of a man who reportedly attempted to break into his ex-girlfriend's home. Domestic violence helpline, suicide awareness helpline. I used to have it in a banner, all those numbers, and it disappeared. But I need to get those numbers back up. Okay. According to the Daily Mail, James Rail, how do you say his name? Rail? 22? Maybe it's pronounced Rail? Tried to push his way through the front door of Alison Duckrow's home in Sydney off of Cuthar Road. The incident happened on July 31st, according to police, and was captured by a Ring doorbell camera around 11 a.m. Footage showed what's his name? James, identified as Duckrow's former boyfriend, standing at the door, ringing the bell repeatedly with his hands behind his back. James then tried to break in a wooden door. That's when Duckrow's father, Mitch Duckrow, who was inside the residence at the time, informed James that he was armed. He's trying the door, Dad. Dad. Is he trying to kill me? Allison Duckrow said during a 911 call. James eventually forced the door open, resulting in Mitch firing 3 shots at him. James fled from the front porch, made his way down the driveway where he collapsed from the gunshot wounds. He was later pronounced dead. We're going to watch the video. Dad, there's nothing you could have done. You saved my life, Allison Duckrow was heard saying during the same 911 call. A Shelby County jury declined to press charges in connection with the incident under Ohio Stand Your Ground law that was passed in 2021. Hey, well, that's what happens when you go to somebody's house, I'll break in somebody's door and harm them. You're going to get your ass shot. I mean, if you come to my house and you try to break in my door, you're probably not going to leave. No stretcher. I'm leaving a body bag because I'm going to protect myself, my son, and my animals at all costs. Anybody normal is going to. I try not. I mean, if it's me, I guess if I wasn't all panicked out, I'd try to shoot him in the freaking shoulder or kneecap or something. Okay, let's watch this. Who knows what you'll do until you're in that situation. So we're just going to watch him. Thank God I don't got to mute. Let me go over to my StreamYard side. If it'll load up. It's not wanting to load up. Okay, I'll just wait. And what smoke? These weirdos are making me nervous. This stuff makes me nervous, y'all. It gets me all fired up. Look at him. You can tell he's up to something. Look at his eyes. See him blink like that? Way he puts his arms behind his back and stuff. I think he might have had a gun or something stuffed in the back of his pants. It didn't say. I don't know how you pronounce it. Oh my gosh. You know that's scary. You know, like that and lose their life. But what do you think's going to happen if you try to break in somebody's house, you know, and harm their daughter, harm their child? Hey, Deborah. Yeah, really, pick on someone your own side. So scary. Good for Dad. The dad must have felt bad about it because the daughter said in a 911 call, Dad, you didn't have no choice. You know? I mean, if somebody was trying to break in my door, you got to think of it like this. I know that boy is someone's child too, but he should not have been there trying to break in their house. You know, I do think, you know, he's somebody's child too. But that dad, you know, what would you do if someone was trying to break in your door like that and hurt your child? I know what I would do. I would defend them with my life. If you need to shoot, never shoot just to injure. That may not stop the threat. Oh, Gayla. Gayla used to be in law enforcement, didn't you, Gayla? I think you're the one that told me that. Well, I'd say I would try to aim for like their knee or something, but I'd probably be so scared I'd be shooting everywhere probably. Lord, you break into my house, you better be prepared to meet God. That's right. They're going to meet God or the devil one. Right, Mike? Okay, let's go back to crime online. So I think the dad was in the right there. You can't be trying to go in, break in somebody's house and harm them or harm their child. Oh my gosh, listen to this. Vegan mom gets life in penitentiary for infant son starving death. Oh crap, it rolled on me. Mom blames fruit and veggies. We'll look at that in a minute, but there's a missing persons case. And I don't know if anybody on YouTube has been following this, any creators, but this young lady is missing from California, the same place that Kylie was missing from. Same daggone area. Her name is Jolissa Fuentes. I had to look up how to pronounce her last name this morning. Good thing about YouTube, they got pronounce it videos up. As soon as I get these ads down, I'll screen share her picture. Because the word needs to be put out about this young lady's case too. Because her family is desperate to find her. What's Mandy say? We don't have guns here. I would turn visual anti if I did. Yeah, it'd be nice to do. Go out and just take out all the pedophiles. It wouldn't bother me a bit to take out a pedophile. I know, that's awful of me to say, and I probably shouldn't say things like that. But, I mean, I'm just being honest. Pedophile or child abuser, animal abuser, I can take them out just like that. Snap of the finger. Okay, reward criminal investigation into search for missing California woman, Jolissa Fuentes. Fuentes or something. Okay. Neither a $10,000 reward nor a volunteer dive team have located a California woman who disappeared more than 3 weeks ago, and her family remains worried. The Selma Police Department announced earlier this month that the case of 22-year-old Jolissa Fuentes, I guess they say it, y'all. I'm probably butchering her name. I'm sorry. Who pulled out of a convenience gas station on August 7th and vanished, is now a criminal investigation. Jolissa's aunt, Joanne Branda, told KSEE that we all feel that she's there somewhere. We just need to get her. As Crime Online previously reported, attended a gathering the night of August 6th, leaving there around 3 a.m. to retrieve some belongings. At 4 a.m., she was seen on video at an AM/PM station where she made a purchase and got back in the car. The video shows her leaving the station, but not in the direction of her home. AM/PM station. I've never heard that. Bless her heart. What happened to her? And there's her car. Okay, date of birth, 2nd, 08, 2000, 5'3", 220 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. The vehicle picture blows the actual vehicle Jolissa was last seen driving. California license plate, 8MPU766. Okay. About an hour and a half later, Jolissa made 2 phone calls to her sister who didn't answer. And that was the last anyone heard from her. It's so strange. The family told investigators that Jolissa spent a lot of time around Avocado and Pine Flats Lake. The phone records show her phone pinging from that area. The volunteer dive team Adventures with Purposes, which earlier this month located the vehicle and body of Kylie Rodney in Prosser Reservoir, searched those 2 lakes last week but turned up nothing. Brenda said that means the hunt for her niece can move in a different direction. We want to get to her. We're trying so hard to get to her, she said. I mean, at least it helped relieve us of those thoughts, so now we can move on from that. Well, they could have missed her in that lake, too. You don't know. I mean, they're good at finding vehicles underwater, but isn't that strange? 2 young girls go missing in the same area. Keely, however you say her name. And now this Jolissa, she's been missing for 3 weeks, y'all. 3 weeks. We're going to have to follow this, see what happens with it. There could be a serial killer or something out there. Who knows? Who knows? Let me go find my live chat here. I'm just going to pull it up on my phone. If I can get my phone opened. This phone's real fancy, y'all, for me. Okay. Find my channel. By the way, channel members, I created a Facebook group for channel members, and I shared the link in a post, community post. Okay, here we go. Hey, Cheryl T. Sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing great. How are you? So Gayla says, yes, she is retired law enforcement. That's what I thought, Gayla. I got a bad memory because of PTSD, but sometimes I can't remember when people tell me things. If you tell me something or I read it when I'm like in a manic mode, I won't remember it though. Yeah, law enforcement, Gayla says, always shoot to kill. Don't shoot to injure if you're protecting yourself because you may not stop the threat. Okay, let's see what else is going on. The vegan mom. I wanted to read that. Read about this. Now, guys, see, I don't know a lot about vegan and stuff. Basically, here's what I know about it. Like, vegans don't drink milk or eat eggs or fish or anything like that. But vegetarians, they will eat eggs and fish, right? And drink milk. Am I right about that? I just don't know how people, to each their own, but how they survive without a little meat in their diet, either some chicken or beef or something. See, I would like to be vegetarian. I would just like to eat fish. Yeah, I don't mind to eat eggs and stuff because there's no baby in there. They have to sit on those eggs to form a baby. You know what I mean? So that's not hurting anything. No animal products for vegans. That's what I thought. Now, a lot of the makeup that I get from Ipsy is vegan, cruelty-free. I try to always buy cruelty-free products, makeup products. I don't believe they should be testing anything on animals. Those poor beagles. I'm telling you, beagles, they really do that breed bad in laboratories because beagles are so docile and stuff. You should look up the Beagle Freedom Project, where they try to rescue these beagles that's been tested on. Some of these beagles has never even stepped on grass yet. And they like to use beagles, like I said, because they're so docile. Okay, let's see what this dumb bitch has done. Starved her kid to death, piece of shit. Vegan mom gets life in penitentiary for infant son starving death. Mom blames fruits and vegetables. And the fruits and vegetables wasn't responsible for the care and love of your child, you dumbass. I swear, people are so ignorant and evil. A lot of people don't have no damn common sense whatsoever. No damn heart in them. A Florida woman has been sentenced to life in prison following a first-degree murder conviction for the death of her toddler son, Ezra. Cape Coral parents, Ryan Patrick O'Leary, 30, Sheila O'Leary, 35, were indicted in 2019 for aggravated child abuse, aggravated manslaughter, child abuse, 2 counts of child neglect. After a week-long trial, jurors in Cape Coral returned a guilty verdict against Sheila O'Leary on all charges in June. On Monday, Circuit Judge Bruce Kyle sentenced Sheila to life in prison. She'll serve concurrent sentences for additional convictions, including 30 years each for manslaughter and aggravated child abuse, along with 5 years each for 2 child neglect and child abuse. Ryan O'Leary, who called 911 after Ezra stopped breathing, is currently awaiting his own trial. The evidence shown at trial proved the child died due to complications from severe malnutrition and dehydration. The Office of the State Attorney, Elmira Fox, previously posted on Facebook. 3 other victims, a 3-year-old boy, 5-year-old boy, and 11-year-old girl, also suffered from extreme neglect and child abuse. Thank God they didn't die. Too. Shortly after Ezra's death, the O'Learys told investigators their children ate raw food diet that largely consisted of mangoes, rambutan, something, bananas, avocados. They added that Ezra hadn't eaten in a week and had been getting his nutrition through breastfeeding only. What a bunch of freaking idiots. Can you imagine just eating avocados and mangoes and whatever the hell rambutans are? Can you imagine the diarrhea these kids had? Because you think about it, all you just take in a bunch of fruits like that, what it's going to do to you, nothing else. It's going to run straight through you. Right? Breastfeeding. How old was this child? Toddler son. Okay, I was just wondering because it said breastfeeding. Okay. Sheila O'Leary added her son was born at home, never seen a doctor. While she claimed her other children were homeschooled, police determined they were not enrolled in an approved program. The couple's 2 surviving children, ages 3 and 5, were found malnourished. The 3rd child, who is Sheila O'Leary's daughter with a different father, reportedly appeared to be the healthiest of the 3 children. Police wrote in the report that the girl stays with her biological father for 2 weeks every couple of months, possibly explaining her healthier appearance. The girl was eventually placed in her biological father's sole custody because she failed to thrive in Sheila O'Leary's care. Nothing could thrive in that bitch's care. She's a child starver. She likes to starve children to death. A previous Cape Coral probable cause statement indicated that an autopsy confirmed that Ezra died from complications of malnutrition, including microcytosis of the liver, slight edema of the hands and feet and lower legs. This child did not eat, prosecutor Francine something or other said during the trial. He was starved to death over 18 months. Starvation, they say, is one of the most miserable ways to die. Her pride cost Ezra his life. It's a reckless disregard for human life. Her pride about what? This is pure freaking evil. It's stupidity. She purposely starved these kids and starved little Ezra to death. Both these son of bitches ought to be locked in a damn cell out in the wilderness somewhere and just left to freaking rot and let them starve. Let them reach their hands out between the bars and grab them a freaking leaf to chew on. Pieces of shit. I'm telling you, these people really raise my blood pressure, y'all. If I could get a hold of some of these people that do these children this way, oh my God, I'd be a convicted murderer. I'm telling you, I would just totally freaking snap on them. Oh my gosh, it just kills me. Let's see what else is going on. Prayers for those little kids. I know that they're probably in foster care right now, and I hope they're being treated the way they deserve to be treated and loved and took care of, because they have suffered enough damn abuse. Hold on a minute, y'all. I get hated, y'all. I get hated. Failed to thrive. A damn pissant, a damn rat couldn't thrive in her care. I'm telling you. Piece of shit. Now, there's nothing wrong with being vegan and all that. But, I mean, I just think kids need to eat normally get good nutrition. I guess a kid could have a vegan diet and still be healthy. I don't know. I'm assuming if a person did it right, or a vegetarian. But toddlers and little kids, they need milk and stuff like that to have strong bones. If you're vegan, how's your kid going to get milk? I mean, you can't keep breastfeeding kids like, even like 5-year-olds and on up need milk. All little kids need milk, healthy bones and stuff. Gosh, these people kill me, guys. I just don't understand people. People just, I don't have a college education and stuff, but I got a lot of common sense. And some people just have no damn common sense, no heart about them, nothing. They just don't care about their own children they laid down and gave birth to. I just don't understand that. Here's another sad story. Little 10-year-old girl in Michigan killed. It says juvenile arrested. Let's see what this is saying. Bless her little heart. Soy milk? Yuck. Ugh. If you ever see any signs of child neglect or abuse, please report it to law enforcement or child protective services. Yes. Angel. That's an adult choice in my opinion. Well, that's what I would think too, Angel. I'm a carnivore. Me too, girl. Me too, hon. You might not be a girl. My bad. Sorry if you're not. I'm a big animal lover, y'all, but I'm not going to lie, eat chicken. I'm not going to eat my own damn pet chickens. I mean, I just get their eggs, But I need some kind of meat. Let me say it this way, I would rather eat fish, really. But I'd rather eat, if I had to choose between beef or chicken, it'd be chicken. But to each their own. I don't care how anybody wants to eat, really. But, you can't be starving your kids to death because of your life choice, right? That was just her lie trying to explain away why the baby was starved. Yeah, that's exactly right. Kids need vitamins and stuff. They need good, healthy food. There's nothing wrong with vegetables, but they need other proteins and nutrition. Okay, we're going to look at this. Look how cute. God love her. Juvenile arrested in death of 10-year-old Michigan girl found dead on Tuesday. A juvenile boy has been arrested in connection with a 10-year-old Michigan girl found Tuesday in Namala. Jay Turner Moore was reported missing early Tuesday morning, then found dead in an overgrown field in a Saginaw. What in the hell is a Saginaw? About a block from where she was reported missing. Michigan State Police Lieutenant Kimberly Vetter said at the time investigators were treating the death as a homicide, and she confirmed the arrest Wednesday morning. Vetter would not give the suspect's age or connection with the victim and did not provide any details about the death. She said that no additional suspects were at large. The boy's first court appearance is pending, and prosecutors said Wednesday morning they have not yet reviewed the case. Oh, wow. Prayers for her family. It's untelling what that little weirdo done to her. I hope he didn't do, you know what I mean. Prayers for her family. That is so sad. You hear about a lot of these cases where juveniles, will kill little kids younger than them. How about that little redheaded boy? I think it's like back in the late 70s or 80s. Little redheaded freckled boy about 11 years old. And he killed a little blonde-headed boy, a little toddler. I think him and some of his other buddies did it, if I'm not mistaken, just because he wanted to know what it's like to kill somebody. I'd eat fish all day. Yeah, me too. I like catfish. I get catfish dinners. Angel. Anyways, oh yeah, guys, do y'all remember that case we read about the other day where that little girl was being bullied at school, and she was bullied so much that she actually hung herself in her bedroom? Her mom found her, and she was rushed to the hospital and put on life support. Well, she finally passed away. You know, there are a lot of young kids, teens, preteens that take their own lives because of assholes at school. Because people don't bring their children up right. Yes, Angel, that little weirdo, redheaded freckle boy. Yes, he got out of prison not too long ago, didn't he? That's what made me think of him. And then there was that girl, little girl in, I believe it was in England. She killed 2 or 3 different kids, little toddlers. And they sent her to prison, and she is actually out now with her own family. Look at child serial killer in England. You'll see what I'm talking about. I can't remember her name. But she grew up, you know, they said she grew up rough. Her mom was a prostitute and pimped her out and stuff. But you know what? That happens to a lot of people. And they don't go around killing. I mean, she wasn't very old at all. She was going around killing. Let me tell you what she did. She killed one little boy. And then after his funeral and stuff, see, for a while they didn't know who was killing these little kids. Anyways, after that little boy's funeral and stuff, she walked up to his house, knocked on the door, and asked his mom if he could come out and play. Yes, she sure did. Knowing he was dead, she killed him. That's how cruel she was and sick. It's these video games. These kids are animals online gaming. You know, my son is a gamer. He likes the game. He's been playing video games for a long time. But I've always talked to my son. My son has a lot of common sense. He's got a great heart and stuff. And I've always talked to him about these video games. And I'm like, hey, you know, you can't be like shooting people in real life. This is just a video game. I've told him, you know, I talked to him about it for a long time. He's 15 now. And he would always be like, I know, Mom. This is just like a pretend game. But, you know, some kids don't know that. They don't, because their parents don't talk to them and stuff. They think all that stuff's real. Like them 2 girls that believed in Slender Man and tried to sacrifice their other friend to Slender Man in the woods. Thank God that girl survived. Yeah, talk to your kids. Yes, he's really out of prison, Cheryl T. Let me see if I can find out. Let me see if I can find him real quick. Let me type it in. Because I don't know his name. I'm just going to put redheaded freckle face killer. Yeah, Eric Smith. Let's pull him up here. Okay, and I will show y'all. Y'all need to watch the documentary on YouTube about this little dude. I call him little dude. He's a grown man now. Okay. There he was. Look how young he was when he killed. Let's see. This is the little boy he killed right here. Let's click on that. See if we can get the victim's name, if it'll load up. Freckled face killer Eric Smith, now 42, freed on parole, and he's engaged. Let's visit this article. What the crap? Who would want to marry somebody that killed a little child? Somebody please tell me. Oh my gosh. No wonder I smoke so much. Falling true crime. Then it really does raise my blood pressure, y'all. I get so pissed off. I really do. Let's see if this son of a bitchin' thing will load up. Okay, there he is. Look how young he was. Eric Smith spent 28 years behind bars for the 1993 murder of a 4-year-old boy. He was released from prison in February. Is he a changed man? Hold on a minute. Is he a changed man? The parents of the murdered child speak with 48 Hours and CBS News chief and investigative and senior national correspondent Jim Axelrod in the first extensive interview since Smith was was released in Eric Smith, Gambling on a Killer. And I'm going to get y'all this link because it looks like you can click right here and play that. Okay. Derek, is it Roby? Was 4 years old when he was murdered by Eric Smith. There he is. Look how cute. Oh, he could pass for my son's brother. He could. Timothy looked just like that when he was that age. But anyways, yeah, he's out of prison. Out of prison. I'm going to get this link for y'all. So I've got time to read all that and get into that this morning. I can't quit smoking either. I'd be the biggest bitch in the world, Angel. if I tried to quit smoking. Hold on a minute. I'm going to see if I can pull up my YouTube channel on here. YouTube. I may have to mute. That way I can look at all the chat. I'm trying to take down some stuff here, y'all. Hold on a minute. Oh my gosh, this takes for hell and ever. I can't take that. That gets on my nerves so bad. Hurry up, hurry up. So much for having speedy Wi-Fi upgrade for gaming and more devices to hook up to it. When the thing won't work. Oh my goodness. Anyways, y'all. What y'all's plans for today? Y'all gonna do anything special? Oh yeah, guys. I made 2 more membership levels. I added a 99-cent one, and I added I thought it was supposed to be $3.99. It's saying $4.99, so I have to go back and fix that. So nobody doing that one right now. But I did add a 99-cent membership because I need to get some more channel members. That helps me, with my animals and stuff, making a little cash on here. But anyways, if anybody's interested in joining the membership, I do have the link pinned. Saturday night, I am doing a members live stream to finish up our ghost story night. Oh, and guys, I am thinking, let me tell you what I'm thinking about doing for Halloween. If I can get on my damn live chat here. I'm thinking about, y'all know how I was saying I want a ghost story book that I can actually put in my hands and read y'all ghost stories. But what if I order Grimm's fairy tale book and read the real fairy tales from the book at our little Halloween live stream? Because, Grimm's fairy tales don't end like the Disney fairy tales. So I thought that would be cute because I've actually never read Grimm's fairy tales. And I found it on Amazon and I thought, that right there would be fun to do. I'd like to do it because I've never read the fairy tales. So I think we're going to do that. I'm going to order the book. Anyways. Oh, guys, I got to get off here. I'm going to go put myself together and maybe do some laundry. Maybe take the dogs on a WALK here in a little bit. Check on Annabelle, get some chores done. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for chatting. We'll do some more true crime news in the morning if nothing happens. And check out the members post, channel members. Join the Facebook group I started. It's just for us. That'll be a good way we can post stuff. And y'all, if y'all want to share something with me, true crime case, you can send it right there. Or shoot me a message or anything. The group, I did make it private to where you have to have the link, to join up. Cleaning up after dogs must. Hey, I know that, Angel. I clean up and vacuum 2 or 3 times a day. I cannot stand dog hair or cat hair in the floor or on the furniture and stuff. So I'm constantly vacuuming. My little cat, Cleocatra, Cleo, she's not scared of the vacuum cleaner. Now, little Zoe, the little feral cat I've tamed, when I get the vacuum cleaner out, she's gone. She's getting a little better. Like if I don't have the attachment on it, and I'm just doing like the little rug, she's all right. But I put the attachment on it, she's gone, honey. She's gone. Thanks, Mandy. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Anyways, y'all have a great day. Be safe, be kind, and peace.